Technology seems to change from day to day. For area high school students, it's a must to stay on top of the technology world. And thanks to one area teacher, students at Allen County Scottsville High School are well on their way at becoming technology savvy. Dr. Jennifer Emberton is the media specialist at Allen County Scottsville High School. She recently earned her Google Certified Teacher accreditation.
I think I first heard about the Google Certified Educator at a conference. I attend a lot of technology conferences, of course, now, not so much, but many years ago, and it was just teachers that were a new certification that came out and testing over skills-based and Google tools. I've been utilizing Google tools for a while, so I kind of used the tools before using the tools were cool, right? So way back when Gmail wasn't even accessible within most districts, and then when it was, I just started using the tools, and eventually they got to where they developed the Certified Educator program, and I'd been utilizing those tools in the classroom for years. So it was just a matter of, oh, I know how to do this, and improve that by taking this skills assessment.
Emberton says students here have really enjoyed learning more about how Google can help them.
From what I can see, the teachers that are incorporating these tools in their classes, these students are getting to interact and collaborate at a different level, whereas previously they wouldn't have been able to have that access because, of course, being at home. So a lot of the students, you may have one in your classroom and then one's virtual for the day, but they're collaborating on a document together to solve a problem for whatever the teacher has pushed out, in that time. So, so far so good. I mean, it's all a learning progress because, it's about progress instead of perfection, right? It's more than Google. It's about technology integration, and that goes along with students and 21st century skills. So those problem-solving skills. You had asked about when I had first started utilizing these tools in the classroom, and I previously traveled a distance for my practice. And driving that distance, if I had, let's say, left an assignment that I needed to work on or add an additional activity or practice to for my students, I would have to drive 45 minutes and then 45 minutes back. So I needed a cloud-based service. That way I could have all of my lesson plans and documents in one place that I wouldn't maybe lose with a hard drive, or and then lose everything, right? So that was that need of using that cloud-based service and utilizing these Google tools. That's where it all stemmed from and started, and that's me problem solving for my practice, and that I just started integrating it into teaching. So students with these tools, they'll learn to build resumes, they'll learn to manage big data on sheets, and we all use data or inventory sheets. I mean, think about those skills. So by teachers integrating those into their practice, that really sets a great example for those 21st century skills for students.
This is Emberton's first year at ACS. She's happy to pass along knowledge she's gained by becoming a Google certified instructor, both to her students and fellow teachers.
This is knowledge that you gain from integration into your practice. You can study and read books and learn about things, but the difference in skills is when you actually go to experience those things. So when our teachers, and many of them have these skills, many, I would venture to say every one of them have these skills, especially after what we went through in integrating technology in their practice, simply because of what we've just experienced as a state, as a community, as a state, and then beyond, right? So these are skills that are, again, that allow us to utilize these tools in settings that where we couldn't control the physical, right? So I'm guessing I think that what a lot of people think maybe these are like a book skill that it's something you can remember or something. That's not how these work. This is a skill, so it's actually doing and integrating.
Emberton says being Google certified will allow her and fellow teachers who are certified also to prepare their students as 21st century learners. Reporting in Scottsville, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.